Okay, today in the past we've talked about the metric unit. Remember that? Kayla hates dogs, right? Kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, centimeter, decimeter, millimeter. You remember that? Okay, that was the metric system. Okay. Now today we're going to talk about the customary or the U.S. system. We're about the only country in the world that uses this. Okay. Now the customary uses ounce, pound, and ton. Okay. Ounce is weight. Okay. Small weight. Okay. So we'll put here it's small weight. Okay. Pound is medium weight. Like us, we weigh us in pounds. And ton is big weight. This is like trucks. Okay? Alright, so you got small weight, medium weight, big weight. Okay? Now, we find out here that 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So today we're going to learn how to convert from ounce to pound to ton, or the other way around. We're going to go ton to pound and pound to ounce. Okay, so that's our goal today. I should be able to give you something in pounds and you make it ounces, or the other way around. I should be able to give you something in tons and you be able to convert it. Now you need to write this down. 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds. Okay? 32 pounds to ounces. Okay? Now we know 1 pound is how many ounces?
16.
16. So if you want to go from pound to ounce, you multiply.
Spelling bee winners need to go to have pictures, please.
Okay? So pound to ounce, you multiply times what?
16.
Okay? But now if you go ounce to pounds, what do you do?
Subtract.
Not subtract. If you multiply, what's the opposite of that? Divide by what?
16.
So y'all need to write that down. Pound to ounce, you multiply. So if you're going pound to ounce, you multiply by 16. If you go ounce to pound, you divide by 16. So we took 32 pounds and multiplied by 16 ounces to make this ounces. And that gave us 512 ounces. Okay, so now I want you to find what 300 ounces is as a pound. So since we're going from ounces to pounds, what do you do? So divide 300 by 16 and that'll give you how many pounds? So we divided 300 by 16 and we got 18.75 pounds. So 300 ounces is 18.75 pounds. So now let's look down here. We want to do 3 tons to pounds. Now if you're going from tons to pounds, what do you think you do? Multiply by what?
16.
2,000. So if you're going tons to pounds, you need to write this down. If you're going tons to pounds,
Mary Carter, please.
you multiply by 2,000. Okay? So if you're going tons to pounds, multiply by 2,000. So here we're going to multiply 3 tons by 2,000, and that gives us 3 tons equals 6,000 what? Pounds. Now if you're going from pounds to tons, you divide by 2,000. So here we have 5,800 pounds. We're going to divide by 2,000. So we got 5,800 pounds. We divide by 2,000. And that gives us 29, that's not right, 2.9 tons. 2.9 tons. Because 5,800 divided by 2,000 is 2.9. Okay, now you need to know the second step we're going to do today is cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. Okay? These are 4 units of liquid or size a container will hold. Okay? A cup is small, a pint's kind of small, quart's small, but a gallon is like a jug. So this is just your normal gallon jug, and it's telling us that one of these, okay, 1 gallon is 4 quarts. So 4 quarts will fit inside this 1 gallon jug. Now it's telling us 1 quart is 2 pints. That means 1 gallon is 8 pints. So what you're going to have to do is be able to convert from cup to ounce. Okay, because that's what this is right here, ounces. You're going to be able to convert from pint to cup, quart to pint, and gallon to quart. Or go the other way. Alright, so here are our conversions. To go from cup to ounces, you multiply by 8. Now if you go back the other way and go ounces to cup, you divide by 8. Now if you're going from pint to cup, multiply by 2 and go the other way, you divide by 2. So you go from quart to pint, you multiply by 2. To go from gallon to quart, you multiply by 4. Now on all these, if you go back the other way, like pint to quart, you divide by what it says here, 2. Alright, so this one says change 5 cups to pints. Now we can look right here to go from a cup to a pint. We have to first go from a cup to ounces. Okay? We have to make 1 cup from ounces to a cup. And then we got to go from that to pints. So they gave us on the other problem 5 cups, and they want what? So we're going from right to left, cups to pints, so we're going to divide by what? 2. So let's go look at it. We're going cups to pints, so we got 5 cups, and we're going to divide it by what? 2, and that gives us 2.5. So 5 cups is 2.5 pints. Remember, if you're going right to left, you divide, left to right, you multiply. Alright, so now they want us to go from 32 pounds to ounces. We have in our notes that to go from pounds to ounces, you multiply by 16, because 1 pound is 16 ounces. So we're going to take 32 and we're going to multiply it times 16 ounces, and that's going to give us our answer. What is that?
2.
So when we multiply our 32 pounds times 16 ounces, we get 512 ounces. Okay, because when you convert, the old unit goes away. Pounds goes away because you convert it to what? Ounces. Alright, so here they want us to tell how many 8 quarts is in a gallon. Okay? So 8 quarts is how many gallons?
2.
Okay? So now to go from quarts to gallons, do you multiply or divide? Alright, so here they want us to tell how many 8 quarts is in a gallon. Okay? So 8 quarts is how many gallons?
2.
Okay? So now to go from quarts to gallons, do you multiply or divide? So we're going quarts to gallons, so we divide by 4, so we've got our 8. And we do 8 quarts, and we divide by 4 gallons, and that's going to give us 2 gallons. So 8 quarts is how many gallons?
2.
2 gallons. So here they want us to convert 2 cups to fluid ounces. There's 8 fluid ounces in 1 cup. So we've got to multiply 2 times 8, and that gives us 16 fluid ounces in 2 cups. Alright, so here we're going 3 tons to pounds. So we got them all there. 1 ton is 2,000 pounds, so 3 tons is going to be 6,000 pounds. Okay? Here we're going quarts to pints. 1 quart is 2 pints, so 5 quarts is going to be 10 pints. Multiplied times 2. Here, 1 pound is 16 ounces, so 8 pounds will do 16 times 8. And you get 128 ounces. So 8 pounds is 128 ounces. Pounds to tons, so you divide by 2,000. Okay, 8,000 divided by 2,000 is 4. So 8,000 pounds equals 4 tons. Here, 5 gallons. 1 gallon is how many quarts? 4. So 5 gallons is going to be 5 times 4, which equals 20. So 5 gallons equals 20 quarts. Here we're going 6 pints to quarts. 1 pint is 2 quarts. Is that right?
1 pint.
Yes, sir.
So 6 pints is going to be 6 times 2 to make a quart, so it's 12 quarts. Okay? So today I taught you how to convert quarts and pints and gallons and tons and pounds and ounces. So on your homework, that's what they're going to have you do. You need to take your notes and you need to go left to right or right to left on each problem.